Master, fellow Toastmasters, guest, no guest, right? Today you might be talking to your colleagues, laughing and gossiping about how stupid management can be. But then, next day, you are the management. You are the boss. And it feels different because it is different. Before you become a leader, success is all about growing yourself. But once you become a leader, success is all about growing others. But the question is how? Are you prepared to be a leader? Are you prepared to be a leader? Suresh, are you prepared?
No, maybe after your speech.
Relax. Take a deep breath. Today we will talk about how to be a good leader. The good leaders are made, they are not born. If you have a willpower and desire to be a good leader, you can become a good leader. And good leaders are made through a never-ending process, like Jim. He's a good leader because he's still learning. And if you try to motivate people who are dissatisfied, they will remain dissatisfied. Before you try to motivate your team, you have to make sure you remove the dissatisfaction from your team. And once you remove dissatisfaction, they'll be ready for your motivation effort. And now that we know we need to remove the dissatisfaction, but the question is, how do we remove dissatisfaction? But it's really simple. Ask them what they like least about your business. And once you have a list of items, you group them into 3 categories. 1, the things you can change yourself. The second category, the things you can change if you can convince your up-level manager. The third category is something which you cannot change. And once you have categorized all these things, work on category number 1, which you can change without anybody's help. And once you are done, talk to your manager and try to convince him. And everybody understands that not everything can be changed. Sometimes people just need to understand why policy, process, or system cannot be changed. They just need to understand why. And once you have removed dissatisfaction, now let's work on motivation. Here are the couple of things which can motivate people. Sense of achievement, recognition, nature of work itself can motivate a lot of people. An opportunity to take advancement and or personal growth. The top 2, sense of achievement and feedback, by far have largest impact on motivation. And good leaders always gives clear objectives to their team and leaves the detailed implementation to their team members. Second World War US General George S. Patton says, "Don't tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do and let them surprise you with their results." And here are the good qualities of a good leader. Develop a relationship with your members. Have a positive approach. Make few promises and keep them. And explain why. Tell the whole story. And admit mistakes. As Mahatma Gandhi said, "I suppose leader at one time meant to be muscle, but today it's all about going along with people." Last but not least, plan for your succession. You can't be there forever, and you might not be in control of timing and your departure. So start motivating at least one team member who can take over from you. So the bottom line, what I want you guys to take away from this meeting is, to motivate people, you have to remove their source of dissatisfaction. Once you remove the source of dissatisfaction, then you can motivate your team. Keep expanding your horizons. Thank you, Mr. Toastmasters.